Bookaholics, this is Isabel and welcome to another video. As you know, it's getting very close to Halloween, so I wanted to do a Halloween book tag, and when I was looking I found this one, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of booktubers who've done it, but there's a lot of people who write on the web who've done it. So this is called the Halloween Creatures book tag. Didn't look up who actually created it, so I'll link that down below if I can find it and you can go check them out. I don't know who I am. I didn't make any like purposeful choices. I had a red wig. I had this eye from one of my book boxes. I had this dress and this cardigan, put them together, got some darker makeup, some red makeup, and that's it. I don't know who I am, but anyways, let's just get right into the book tag. So the first creature is witch. So a magical character or book. The book I decided to go with is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. This one I don't think is talked about too much in Booktube. I know a few people have read it, but not a lot of people. But this one was a great magical world to get into. I really love the first book because you gotta really dive into this magical world. So this actually takes place in two separate times. So one is in the early 1900s and the other one's in present time, 2000. It follows this one girl who can go back in time. I'm not going to explain too much that goes in here, but it is a magical world. It's fun. The second creature is werewolf, so a book that you can read at night, and I decided to go with A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. So it's short enough that you can definitely read it in a night. So I feel like a lot of people do know about this book because it was made into a movie, but this one is a middle grade book about this boy who his mother is going through cancer and he starts getting visited by this monster at night, and it is a really enjoyable book. So the third creature is Frankenstein, so a book that truly shocked you. So the book I decided to go with is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So this book really did surprise me. It shocked me, it surprised me, it had its twists and turns throughout this whole book, but that's just what Neil Shusterman is great at. He knows how to really shock you, like you don't know what's gonna come until it comes, you know? So the next creature is Devil, so a dark or evil character. Now I'm gonna go with Jack the Ripper because truly in our actual history he was a dark and evil person. Next creature is Grim Reaper, so a character that never should have died. I couldn't think of anyone besides Prim. Do I really need to say any more? Prim did not need to die. She didn't need to happen, so nothing else to say. The next creature is Zombies, so a book that made me hungry for more. It is now completed, unfortunately, but Renegades made me hungry for more. Every time I would finish one of the books, I'd be ready for the second one. I'd be ready. I'm really sad that it's kind of done. I feel like she's gonna be continuing it with like a companion series, but at the moment, it's done and I'm still just needing more, you know? Like I need that companion series. The next creature is Gargoyle, so a character you would protect at all cost. This character was a no-brainer. Ronald Weasley. Little Ronald Weasley here. Oh, come on. Focus, there you go. Little Ronald Weasley. He is the one I would protect at all cost, mostly because his character was just ruined. I would like to say it was mostly just the movies, but I feel like as the series went on, Ronald Weasley lost the spark that really made him him in the books. The main reason why Ron is seen in such a negative light is because of the movies. The movies really dumbed down his character, really made him just the joke of the trio, and I really hated that because he was Harry's person. Ron is the one Harry would miss the most. What does that say? And then everyone, like not everyone, but there's a lot of people who love Harry Potter who hate Ron, and that makes no sense to me. So yes, Ron, I will protect you at all costs. Next creature is Vampire, so a book that sucked the life out of you. Now, I don't see getting the life sucked out of me is a bad thing, especially when it comes to this book. Oh dear, I had that backwards. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Yes, this took a lot out of me. Yes, it made me sad. Yes, it made me happy. Yes, it just broke me. But I loved every second of it. Next creature, Ghost. A book that still haunts you. The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. This book was written so beautifully. It had so many hard-hitting moments. There are certain scenes in this book that still freaking haunt me. Like, it's disturbing. It's a very disturbing book. I don't know if I'll ever be able to read this book, but I really did enjoy it when I read it. Don't even know how long ago, like probably about 10 years ago. Haunts me to this day. Next creature is Demon, a book that truly scared you. Now, I don't get scared easily. This one, I wouldn't necessarily say it scared me, but it did creep me out. I decided to go with Criers Cross by Lisa McManus. So this one, creepy moments, ghostly moments, definitely when I was younger. This one did definitely creep me out. Next creature, Skeleton. So a character I have a bone to pick with, Tamlin. And I guess Rysand too. They're both kind of assholes and they both have their like unethical moments, but I definitely have a bone to pick with Tamlin because, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. So next creature is Mummy, so a book I would like to preserve for all time. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This book should never die out. It should always be preserved. And the last creature, Creepy Doll, a book cover too scary to look at. I don't have many books that have a creepy cover on it or a scary cover or anything like that, but I do have this one. So this is You Must Not Miss by Katarina Leno. Always love that it has like the clear person right here and then the person in the background just screaming bloody murder. So not really a scary cover, but definitely a more of a creepy cover, so I'm going with this one. That is the last creature in this book tag. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this. I'm hoping it was fun to watch, to see what I picked for these creatures. I'm really glad I was able to dress up today because I love dressing up and doing makeup. You know what? This might be what I end up being for Halloween because it's fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below and subscribe if you have not yet. I talk about movies, TV shows, and books, and if you want to talk about those, definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know whenever I post another video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!